I would like to ask you, the film has got raving reviews. It's doing so well. And what are your views and what would you like to say? A few words from you we would definitely like to have.
Yes, the film opened yesterday, but on the onset, first, I'd like to express that how happy I am with the association with Birla Sunlight. Uh, Not just because we got associated and we got a little more marketing and propaganda, but it's as a company and as a philosophy of where we set out to make this film. And as a company, there is a meeting of minds there, and there's a meeting of philosophies and the meeting of hearts as such. Uh, and the core message of our movie is also not to give up in life and not to get bogged down. And if there are any uncertainties, any fears, you cannot run away from them, but you have to run along with them. So when a movie finds its resonance in real life, that makes you feel more comfortable, and that you are on the right path. And if such huge organizations are also have a similar philosophy, then that just feels correct. So I'm very happy with this association, and it's a heartfelt happiness, not just a marketing happiness.
Farhan, I would like to ask you that now that you know the movie is getting rave reviews, how certain are you about its success?
Hi, firstly, everyone. How are you?
Hi.
I think nothing in life is predictable. If anything was predictable, then we wouldn't have to worry about anything. Every film that we worked on, we would think is going to be a blockbuster. And this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and coming weeks, every day unfolds a new story in the chapter of what your film is doing, because every day is a new day of day in the life of your film and of your story. So we take it as it comes. Really, I don't think any one of us ever we all have hope, we all have optimism, and we all want to be prepared for what is going to come in the future. But at the same time, we don't want to keep predicting what is going to happen. I think it's important for life to play itself out and for us to enjoy that journey. I think that's very crucial. So this time, it's fortunately a very enjoyable journey. It's one it's seemingly a successful one. We're all very happy about that. We're all very happy to be associating with people in the making of this film and beyond the making. Like Rakesh said, in the meeting of minds with people like the Birla Group, the Sun Life Insurance Group, who really have seen something in each other that brings value to the film and to them, as a company and as a brand. So I feel very happy to be here today. And as far as the success of the movie is concerned, we are all very happy with it. We are very happy that people are enjoying the film. We are very, very happy that they are planning to go and see it again, which is which is a nice thing. So that feels very, very good. And once again, thank you all for coming here. Thank you, sir, for the wonderful association.
Thank you. I know you always say, Farhan, that it's not about the destination but the journey towards your goal. Absolutely. And one last question before we move to the beautiful Sonam is that while playing the role of Milkha, what were the challenges that you faced? What were the uncertainties? We would love to know, because we know you really worked hard.
Yes, thank you very much. Like I said, I think the first answer is pretty much, it says it all, I think. Every single day we would wake up having to face a new aspect of this man's life, whether it was the emotional part, the spiritual part, the mental anguish, overcoming certain demons from his past, the physical challenges that when you see the film, they're all there for everyone to see. And every single day was work towards it It was always challenging. It was always exciting because it was an adventure, and being prepared for it was very, very crucial and very important. So anything in life, I think if you want to go ahead and be able to do something without the burden of fear, being anxious, being nervous is always nice. You can channelize it to something positive, but you want to get rid of the fear. You want to start converting that fear into enjoyment, into a thrill, into something that liberates you as opposed to burdens you down. So that was work every single day on this movie, and I thank Rakesh really profusely from the bottom of my heart for giving me this wonderful opportunity with this movie to experience this day in and day out for a year and a half. And it's something that I will never ever forget. It's one of my most cherished memories ever. Really.
Thank you. That's so inspiring, really. Well, Sonam, you look so beautiful as always. Your role in the movie is actually the turning point for Milkha's journey, because Nirmal Kaur, she didn't want an uncertain future for Milkha's. Yeah. Are you a great believer of living in the moment, or do you believe in planning?
First of all, my character was not Nirmal Kaur in the film. It's Biru.
Okay.
Another uncertainty.
Okay. Because we read in the, in
Wikipedia.
Yes.
Wikipedia is always wrong.
Always wrong. So we'll hear it from the horse's mouth itself.
Yes, absolutely. So, can you repeat your question again? I'm so sorry. I kind of blanked out after you said it. Oh my God.
Because everywhere it's written like that, but no issues. The question is, do you believe in living a prepared life and planning as an individual? And about your character, we would like to know about how you prepared towards it. Or are you a spontaneous person and living in the moment?
Okay, so basically, if you look at in terms of this film, there's a motto that with hard work, everything is possible, anything is possible. Now, hard work is about preparation. Like you said, life is extremely uncertain. You never know where it's going to lead. You never know where it's going to go. But if you have all your bases covered, and that's usually dedication, hard work, sincerity, honesty, and all the positive and all the good things, if you do that in your life, most certainly life will not seem so uncertain anymore. So you need to prepare for that eventually.
Lovely, beautiful, thank you. And are you spontaneous, or do you believe in planning?
I believe in working extremely hard,
Yes.
and doing everything the right way.
Right.
But at the same time, I think you need to leave space to kind of live every second of every minute of every day with everything that you've got. So I think it's a bit of both.
Wonderful, and you're such an icon to the youth as well. Thank you. Well, they say do your best and leave the rest. So wishing you all great success. Thank you so much, and I open the house for question and answers.
There'll be a fine of 5,000 rupees.
Sir says there's a fine of 5,000 rupees if you don't put your phone on silent. So who's going to be paying? Let's get a bowl. जिसका phone ring करेगा. I think someone has a question. Yes, sir.
Hi, Farhan. Farhan, there are really no words to just describe the way you just played the character. Really magnificent, marvelous. So, अब इसके बाद ऐसा लगता है डायरेक्टर्स और प्रोड्यूसर्स को एक ऑप्शन मिल गया, फरहान जो है रियल लाइफ कैरेक्टर्स जो है कितने अच्छी तरीके से प्ले कर सकते हैं. क्या कोई और ऐसा हीरो आइकॉनिक हीरो है जो आप प्ले करना चाहेंगे स्क्रीन पे?
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया पहले जो आपने काम की तारीफ़ की, थैंक यू. और इस वक्त मैं सच कहूँगा ऐसी कोई शख्सियत मेरे माइंड में नहीं है. ये चीज़ें ऐसी हो जाती हैं क्योंकि जब आप कहानी सुनते हैं या पढ़ते हैं तो एक कुछ इंस्पिरेशन उसमें होता है जो स्क्रिप्ट से या नरेशन में ट्रांसफ़र होके आपके अंदर कुछ जगाती है. तो जब भी वैसा होगा आई विल वर्क एज हार्ड एज आई वर्क ऑन दिस फिल्म, दैट फॉर श्योर. लेकिन ये मैं प्लान करके आगे नहीं जाने वाला हूँ कि मुझे अब इसके बारे में फ़िल्म बनानी है, क्योंकि जेन्युइनली एक तो इतने सारे लोग हैं इस देश में जिनके बारे में फ़िल्म बन सकती है. तो एक मोमेंट ऑफ इंस्पिरेशन उसमें बहुत ज़रूरी होगा. राइट नाउ हम इतने बिजी हैं इस फिल्म को लेकर, तो आगे अब सोचने का वक्त नहीं मिला है. लेकिन अगर कभी होगा तो आई विल डेफिनेटली लेट यू नो. थैंक यू फॉर.
Thank you so much. Next question.
Sonam, this question
Okay,
goes
sir.
to you. Exactly, this question has compliment. Please just don't take it negative. last time when you were just promoting your movie Ranjana at Chandan.
I was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was. I
So you
forgot
were
that.
just when you just came in the public,
Huh.
you just made the appearance in the public went crazy and just there was a big chaos at
Yeah.
that time. So I have to just ask, was it, were you just trying to just test your popularity or?
No, it wasn't like that. It was, I usually, you know what happens is that you go to try and, after the film releases, it's like usual practice where, you know, I actually went, you saw the way we were dressed, we actually just went to see the film in a single screen, and we didn't expect that to happen.
कुछ ऐसी हो गई थी जैसे
कि-
रजिया गुंडा में फंस गई.
I know, it was,
Dhanush was, he just saved her.
yeah, but that was really sweet of him to do that. But I didn't expect that kind of reaction. It was wonderful. It's nice to know when people actually like you.
Okay, and he's already writing. Fine. The bodyguard has a. आपको fine देना होगा 5,000 रुपए का. Sir, serious है? Okay, thank you. Let's move to the next question. Yes, can we give her a mic?
Farhan,
Yes.
we loved the film, we loved you. What is the best compliment you have got till now?
The best compliment that I've got till now, I think is just Milkha ji saying बिल्कुल duplicate Milkha लग रहा है. I think nothing can beat that. Sorry? I don't know if you've seen any photographs of Milkha ji without his t-shirt from his younger days. Seriously, he was a supremely fit man.
Farhan, with
Thank
your
you.
lean, this is Lipika here. Congratulations for the stupendous success.
Thank you.
And with your lean persona, you've made it very evident that you are there. Are you all set to give a tough competition to all the guys with 6 packs? You
नहीं,
looked great and we whistled also. When you-
thank you.
all these girls were
Genuinely,
whistling.
अगर वो करना था, हर साल YMCA बॉडी बिल्डिंग मीट होती है, मैं वहाँ चले जाता. मैं यहाँ बॉडी बिल्डर बनने नहीं आया हूँ. ये बिल्कुल इस रोल के लिए सही था, तो मुझे लगा कि मुझे करना चाहिए. लेकिन हर रोल की अपनी डिमांड होती है, और ये समझना भी बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि you don't want to look the same in every film you do. I don't consider that acting. I think it's important to try and mold yourself as much as you can. और मैं तो यही कहूँगा, अगर it felt great, don't get me wrong, it felt very good to be feeling that healthy, that fit. Or if there's something again that tells me that you have to get into shape like this, I would gladly do it. लेकिन I don't feel that it's important to hang on to this. ये एक purpose के लिए था, और इससे पहले कि vanity अभी picture में आ जाए, मैं निकल जाता हूँ from this zone.
Okay, thank you so much.
नमस्कार.
हाँ, फरहान जी, आपसे मेरा प्रश्न ये है कि ये फिल्म आपकी लाइफ को कितना बदल दिया? इस फिल्म को करने के बाद कितना बदलाव है आपकी ज़िंदगी में?
ये एक्चुअली ऑनेस्टली कहूँगा, ये कहना बहुत मुश्किल है, क्योंकि जैसे मैंने पहले जब आपने सवाल पूछा था मुझसे, मैंने कहा कि ज़िंदगी का एक बहुत ही मतलब एक इम्पॉर्टेंट एक्सपीरियंस रहा है, बहुत ही मज़ेदार चेरिश्ड एक्सपीरियंस रहा है. लेकिन हम अभी भी इसके बहुत करीब हैं. ये वक्त बताएगा कि क्या यादें रह जाएंगी, क्या वो जो एक्सपीरियंसेस थे उससे क्या सीखा. वो जो मैनिफेस्टेशन कहते हैं किसी भी एक्सपीरियंस का, वो थोड़े वक्त के बाद होता है. तो होपफुली इन सम टाइम लेटर वी कैन हैव अ कॉन्वर्सेशन अगेन, जहाँ मैं आपको थोड़ी क्लैरिटी के साथ शायद ये जवाब दे सकूँ. लेकिन इस वक्त ये कहना बहुत मुश्किल है. इस वक्त तो मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि लोगों को फिल्म इतनी पसंद आ रही है, तो मैं उसी के बारे में सोचकर
Enjoy कर रहे हो.
जी.
Sonam, as you had spoken to us during our conversation, saying that you do not like the tag of special appearance, you rightly said that. You have left an undying impression nonetheless on all of us, and it can be a very important role.
Yes.
And having said that, what do you want to say more about your way of choosing films
First
and getting this film?
Okay. Thank you so much for whatever you just said. I honestly choose the movies I choose because of the story and the subject, and also what the film is trying to say. At the same time, besides it being an extremely wonderful script, the people associated with the film was someone. They are all people I respect a lot, and I really wanted to work with. In Indian philosophy, we have something called satsang. They say that the good people that you associate with actually lift your life up and make your life of better quality. And that's going to be my philosophy, is kind of just choosing to do the right script with the right people and work extremely hard, and then hopefully things work out because of that. And so for me, it's just to do different things with different people, but good people, and eventually it gets down to a positive end most of the time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
hi. Gaurav from News 24. You know, the question is for Farhan, Sonam and Rakesh sir. Basically, if we, yeah, one by one you can answer the question. You know, if we look at the figures, there was a paid review show on a Thursday, and the figure was around 2 CR. On Friday, the figure was 9 CR. And today, the figure is, you know, the numbers are increasing day by day. And the collection, I just wanted to ask, you know, if we look at the overall collection, it's very rare to see a film like this getting so much, you know, a good response in box office. So what do you have to say about the response from, you know, the people who watch the film?
On a lighter note, we must have done something right. But I think it's a great sign of that the audience, the changing taste and the evolving audience, and not just the audience. When audience is not somebody, a bell will ring in your house, and when you open the door, he'll say, "Hello, I'm audience." It's the country which is changing, and that is reflecting in how movies are always reflecting that, and the taste and preferences. So it's a happy sign. It gives us more latitude now to break the glass ceiling. This could be, but a defining moment for all of us as storytellers and filmmakers and technicians and actors and performers. So which means like you attempt something and then it goes out to the masses, not just a niche thing. So reaching out to the masses is a important thing without formalizing the whole thing. The set pattern, you know what I'm trying to say. So it's very interesting when I look at it, even separate myself as the maker of the movie, and just look at it as it's a healthy trend, and we should be happy about it.
I just feel that if you make a film true from the heart, that's about real human beings with real emotions, the audience will connect to it, you know, because you relate to real things. We are all interested in other people. We are interested in other people's lives. We draw references from them. We draw inspiration from them. We at times choose not to want to be like them. You know, so we are always gauging ourselves against how else we define ourselves on some level. Is what's going around in society, what is good, what is bad. You know, and I think that if you can find a film or you find a reference point that gives you something that is inspirational, like the way Milkha Ji's story is, that's what it did to us when we first heard it. It inspired us to want to do our best. And I think that is translating through the screen. You know, and when people watch the film, it gives them a sense of hope, it gives them inspiration, it gives them this feeling that yes, I want to try and do something bigger and better. And I think that's what they're connecting to. So I feel human emotions play a very important part in the success of a film of this nature. You know, which is not about just showmanship. You know, and I think that's very nice to know that that there's so many people who are connecting with it on this emotional and human level, and I feel most happy actually about that, to be honest.
Thank you so much, Farhan. So with that, one last. Okay, that's the last question.
Hi, again this question is to three of y'all. It's
Sonam, everybody wants you to answer.
Honestly, it's really cool to hear all these numbers. I'm not very, I can't understand it. I'm being very honest about my, I just don't understand it. But according to me, the only thing that numbers show is that people are watching the film. And art is usually made for people to appreciate, to see, to learn from, and to understand, to get entertained by it, no matter what it is. And if that many numbers are showing, then the reason a film is made, or a music album is made, or a song is made, or a painting is made, or anything is made, is for people, and that translates into numbers. So it's really nice to know that. It's really nice that people are appreciating the art that you've made. It's, you know, you want eyeballs, and it's amazing. So I'm happy. I'm happy.
Hi, Farhan Sonam, Rakesh sir. Actually, we need one reaction on Pran Saab. You know, you just tweeted. He's no more. So if you can just give us a camera reaction.
You know, sir, honestly, this is, I mean, we are all extremely sad about this loss to the film industry and to someone who's as respected as him, to have lost someone like him. I feel that 1 minute of silence was a very wonderful gesture. I'm thankful to whoever thought of that. You know, he's done, I mean, I don't know what to say about the man. I mean, his work is there for everyone to see. You know, and he's a man who's lived his life with a tremendous amount of dignity. And people have always respected him for that. He's a very non-controversial figure. He was always there for the film industry. He was always there for people whenever they needed help. So everyone is mourning his loss, and we are no different from them. So I mean, it's very, very sad, very, very tragic.
Can I be very honest? I don't think this press conference is befitting of me to speak about it like that. It's not something that I'm comfortable doing. I honestly, I've said whatever I had to say when I had to say it. I don't think I need to do it for the media. I'm really sorry I'm behaving like that. I'm very sorry.
We salute him, and we should not mourn his death. We should celebrate his life.
All right. On that note, so we shall say.
फरहान
So
ये आखिरी सवाल है, ये आखिरी सवाल आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि फिल्म देखी, बहुत अच्छी एक्टिंग है, आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्टिंग, लेकिन एक चीज़ जो हमें बहुत सरप्राइज की इस फिल्म में आपका जो किस जो है एक बहुत ही लॉन्ग किस आपने इसमें फिल्म में दिया हुआ है. एक उसे देखने के बाद ऐसा लगता है कि क्या ऋतिक या आमिर या इमरान हाशमी को पीछे छोड़ दिया कहीं फरहान ने.
आप पिक्चर देखने के बाद ये सवाल पूछें.
अब फिल्म के बाद ही, मतलब फिल्म के अंदर ही था, इसलिए तो देखने के बाद ही आपसे पूछ लिया, इसलिए आप मिले.
हाँ, तो जब आपने फिल्म देखी तो आपको नहीं लगा कि इट वाज अ वंडरफुल पार्ट ऑफ द जर्नी एंड ऑफ हिज स्टोरी?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल लगा.
बस, तो फिर और क्या जानना है आपको?
नहीं, तो ये पूछा कि आप लगता है कि वाकई एक और सीरियल किसर आ गया है बॉलीवुड.
ये टैक्स तो आप
Okay,
देते हैं.
this
एक मिनट प्लीज उनको आंसर करने दीजिए. एक्सक्यूज मी, प्लीज लेट हिम आंसर.
She wants you to answer that.
इमरान आप आंसर कर रहे थे इस सवाल पे. फरहान आप आंसर कर.
Can I just say something? I think it's really unfair to sensationalize something which is done a part of the story. It was meant to take the story forward. It wasn't done to be a sensational part of the film. That's why it wasn't publicized as such. So I think it's really unfair to do that after someone's worked so hard for like 1.5 years, you know, to do a role.
Yeah, sorry ma'am. Sorry, will you introduce yourself please?
Suman from TV9.
Soman from?
TV9.
Congratulations.
Excuse me, Farhan. This is last question. Pooja from P7 News. Farhan, जिस तरह से आपने इस फिल्म में किरदार निभाया है, काफ़ी लोग उसकी बहुत तारीफ कर रहे हैं, तो आपको क्या लगता है कि अब फरहान अख्तर को फरहान अख्तर के नाम से कम मिल्खा सिंह के नाम से ज़्यादा जाना जाएगा?
मतलब अगर ऐसा हुआ तो माइंड ब्लोइंग बात होगी यार. वंडरफुल. चलिए, अगर ऐसा हुआ it will be great, because if you have defined yourself through your character, what more can you ask? Fantastic.